Hello everyone, my name is Sunny and this is Monday 23rd of January 2017. I want to just make a short record of Bitcoin in a nutshell because so many people have been asking me what Bitcoin is all about, so I decided to make a short record of it so that it can easily be passed around. So let's kickstart Bitcoin in a nutshell. What is Bitcoin? Simply put, Bitcoin is just a digital or electronic currency. It's normally referred to as the money of the internet. It's the first successful decentralized digital currency, which means it cannot be controlled by the banks, cannot be controlled by countries, states, and also it cannot be faked, just like normal fiat currency. What Bitcoin is not about is not. Bitcoin is not a physical coin, just like gold coin or silver coin. It's not a physical coin. Bitcoin is not a stock. So currently it's not yet traded in the stock market. So it's not a stock. Characteristics of Bitcoin. Just like our precious metal, like gold, silver, which has been the first means of exchange, Bitcoin shares some unique characteristics with our precious metals. One, it is durable. Just like precious metals like gold can be buried for years or for centuries without it being damaged. Bitcoin is also durable. It lives as long as the internet lives. It's highly divisible. Bitcoin, you could buy things of 50 kobo using Bitcoin because it's highly divisible. It's limited in supply. Like, it's estimated that the total amount of Bitcoin that will be mined is 21 million. Currently it's like 14 million coins that has already been mined. The maximum to be mined is 21 million. It's limited in supply, like our precious metals. Acceptability. So many companies are now accepting Bitcoin as a means of exchange, like about 500,000 currently. 500,000 companies globally are accepting Bitcoin as a means of exchange, and the list is growing. Transportability. It can be moved from one place to another. You can send money from Nigeria to someone in the US, and in less than 5 seconds, his wallet or her wallet is credited. Who prints Bitcoin? No one prints Bitcoin. Just like a normal fiat currency, which can be printed by central banks and thereby causing inflation. They can overprint it and cause inflation. Bitcoin is not printed, it is mined. Setting up some servers, the mining is technical. So Bitcoin is not printed, it is mined, and like I said, the total coins that will ever be mined is 21 million, and that will be in 2170 years. That's 2170. Not we're in 2017 now. It's still long. So no one prints Bitcoin. Use of Bitcoin. Bitcoin can be used to purchase goods and services online. Over 500,000 companies have integrated with Bitcoin globally. Bitcoin can be used to purchase goods and services offline. It can be used to send money to friends and families. It can be used as a means of exchange between businesses and individuals. Bitcoin can be used to transfer money locally and internationally. Can send someone funds from Nigeria to the US in less than 5 seconds in Bitcoin without paying extra fees that the Western Union and all that charges. Bitcoin can be used as a store of wealth and it can serve as gifts to friends and families. Benefits of Bitcoin. These are the interesting things about Bitcoin. It is decentralized, meaning it's not controlled by the banks, it's not controlled by the state, by countries. It's decentralized, which makes it interesting. So the country cannot come up, or the banks cannot come up one day and print millions of fiat currency, just like fiat currency print millions, thereby causing inflation. So this is out of the reach of countries, of states. So the natural law of demand and supply plays its role. Also, it is fast to transact with less fees, much less fees. You can send thousands of naira, millions of naira across the country with less fees. It's easy to set up. In less than 10 minutes, you can create your wallet in less than 10 minutes and it's ready for use. But if it's normal bank, it can take up to 1 week sharing your information with them and all that. Or Bitcoin, your email address is all you need and your phone number and you're done. Also, you don't have to trust the bank to manage your funds. You be your own bank with Bitcoin. You be your own bank. Your wallet is in your phone. You transact easily without the third party, without them looking up what you transacting. You just send funds out without any intermediary. Also, it's more stable than your local currency. It's much more stable. It's fastest and easiest way to move money across borders. It's the easiest way to transact online. Very easy to transact online. It can also serve as an investment. You can buy Bitcoin when it's low and sell when it's high. Also, it's easy to see transaction details. You just get the transaction ID and you see the details of the transaction in seconds, without calling the bank to, just like your normal bank, you call them to send your statement of account, or you need to go to the bank to send statement of accounts, which is time consuming. Or Bitcoin, with your transaction ID, you've gotten your transaction details. It gives you liberty to take care of your cash all by yourself without involving any bank and thereby paying additional fees. Some Bitcoin investors, these are some Bitcoin investors: Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Richard Branson. These are the amounts they've invested in Bitcoin. And more. Some venture capitalists are investing in Bitcoin startups. There are so much, and the list is growing. It's so interesting. I just feel so excited about this currency. Companies transacting in Bitcoin. Like I said, over 500,000 companies have already integrated with Bitcoin. But currently, these are the countries that just put up a short list: Microsoft, Dell, Expedia, Amazon. The list keeps growing. You can even start exchanging your goods and services in Bitcoin. Like for me, I prefer that. I'm a software developer. If you want me to develop a software for you, a site for you, I'll prefer you sending your fees in Bitcoin instead of my Naira. Like, this is the chart of Bitcoin currently as at this date, 4th of January. This is the chart, and it keeps growing. It's based on demand and supply. Naturally, it's based on demand and supply. It can go high, it can come low. But when Bitcoin started, it started at 10 cents. Currently, it's $1,079. Almost the value of gold, of 1 ounce of gold. It's interesting. Just imagine people who invested at that rate, 10 cents. Wow, just imagine. It keeps growing, and there's prediction that it will keep growing. It will keep growing. And by end of 2017, there are some predictions that it can get up to $5,000 per coin. So, it's left for us. These are exchanges. Exchanges are where you can exchange your Bitcoin for your local currency. Like for me, I use localbitcoins.com. There are so many. These are some known exchanges. Let's say you have some coins and you want to exchange it for Naira. You can just go to this site, localbitcoin.com, look for someone who wants to sell coins. Then you do the transaction and you get your local currency for Bitcoin. Or if you know friends, like it's a peer-to-peer transaction, if you know friends who also sells Bitcoin, just contact them. Like I have one that I use. I just contact him and send my wallet address, and my wallet will be credited, or the other way around. These are some, like, you could decide to store your Bitcoin offline. These are some devices that you could use to store your Bitcoin offline. I'm here to get mine. I'm looking for how to place an order for it. It's also a good way to store your Bitcoin if you don't want to leave it online in any of those blockchains, any of your blockchains, you can decide to store it offline using these devices. Misconceptions in Bitcoin. Some people say Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. It's not true. Bitcoin has value. Some people say Bitcoin is only for hackers and drug dealers. Am I a hacker? Am I a drug dealer? No. I trade in Bitcoin. I trade my goods and services for Bitcoin. So these are some misconceptions about Bitcoin. Some say Bitcoin is a bubble. It's not true. The fiat currency is a real bubble. And there are some speculations that the fiat currency would keep going down, down, down. So if you're wise, you store your funds in Bitcoin or in precious metals, depending on how you want it. Thank you. Like, these are my contact details in case you want to reach me. You can reach me via Skype, phone number, or my email. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.